Hello and welcome to all of you that have joined to watch this video series, which is approximately 5.5 hours long and covers 10 sections on how you can cause a very significant biological age reversal criteria of many decades, a powerful physical revolution in your well-being that will open up many new doors of possibility in your own life personally and in the lives of your friends that you try to share this information with to help them. I am getting this information from the very best sources of anti-aging research and medicine around the world. I get their literature every month, the most recent breakthrough discoveries. I will be sharing with you about such things as powerful discoveries that have just come out in the last few months against Alzheimer's. In fact, this one discovery has been demonstrated in a person to have reversed their Alzheimer's very significantly. They couldn't even draw a clock, let alone the numbers or the hands of the clock. Now they can do that and far more than that. They couldn't run, now they can run. They can do all kinds of things simply from this one discovery. But I'll be sharing with you two other discoveries that are equal to this and probably even greater than this particular discovery that are also recent. So that's just one area, giving you an example of some of the things I'll be sharing with. In fact, the very next section after this section, that is the first section here, is probably the most amazing section. It's certainly the most inspiring. I'll be sharing with you, for example, of a gentleman that when he was 69 years old was in terrible physical condition. In fact, he had a heart attack. He decided to become proactive. And then, when he's 73 years old, what does he do? He wins the championship for it. I forgot if it's karate or judo, probably karate, in the whole country of Canada. And then decides to compete for the World Olympics, competing with men in their 20s and 30s and beating them. That's just one example of some of the things I'll be sharing in the first section, which is on right focus for right priorities. Actually, I'll be sharing with you in this first section things that are far more amazing than this gentleman. You will be amazed because I am going to be sharing some things that are totally original with myself and that give real tremendous insight into how you can bring well-being into many other areas of your life and not just your physical well-being, which is also very important. There's powerful discoveries in each of these 10 sections. In the area of bone, for example, did you know that there's savage tribes around the world that have been studied by doctors because they discovered that they never brushed their teeth, and their teeth are way better health than ours. So they discovered what it was in their diet that made their bones so strong, and now you can get a product that actually brings up the same higher levels that they're getting in their diet to cause powerful benefits to your bone health. Well, other things that prevent terrible pain and also improve your bone health if you're suffering from things like arthritis. That's just a few of the areas I'm covering. I'm going to be covering many amazing breakthroughs. Do you realize that most of these discoveries that you can use right now and have been discovered are, on average, it's been shown, not known by the general public for 15 years. And that's because of a number of factors that they have discovered that cause this information to not be really something that benefits so many people that it could. And those three things are ego, interests, money interests, and red tape. And I suppose I could list other factors, but I won't do that here. But I will be sharing with you many things that expose some of these things as well. Just simply by showing you what has been discovered that's so amazing and that so many people are not aware of that they can apply to their own lives. So I just want to be a blessing to you. I'm not doing these things for anything more than the desire to be motivated towards what is ultimately meaningful and fulfilling. I do these things because I always believe in choosing the highest good. And I'll explain a lot more about that in the first section, which is the most amazing and most inspiring section that you'll be listening to. You're going to want to tell all of your friends about some of these amazing discoveries and to help them as well as your own life. Now, I just want to share with you a little bit about myself, because in this first section, I'm going to do a, for lack of a better term, a body pose. And I'm not going to be standing there with my shirt off. And I'm not doing this because I want to show off. That's not in my heart at all to do it for such a reason. But I do want to demonstrate to you what I have accomplished in my own life by being proactive in order to inspire you to realize your dreams, that you can open up many far more fulfilling possibilities in your future simply by improving your physical well-being. In my own lifestyle, I've applied a good number of the things that I'm sharing in this video series, but certainly not all of them. Because I'm in such good health, I haven't felt the need, for example, to get products that can improve my bone health. Maybe it's a good idea to do that, but there are many other things I have applied, and there's some things I've just begun to apply. For example, I share in one section, in the cellular section, on a very recent amazing breakthrough in which you can get a natural product, well, it's a concentrate from a natural product, that is so powerful and has been shown scientifically to regrow the telomere in the cells. That basically means that your cells that are aging as the telomere get old, shorter and shorter, the cells suddenly become like that of, I don't know if it's when you're a baby or when you're 21, but that's very powerful. In fact, I'll give you the link to, in the video, this video series, information where you can watch a doctor that took it, mentioning how he had to get a way weaker prescription of glasses because the cells in his eyes generated from taking this product. Yes, I share with you all the misinformation that would make you believe some of these things are too good to be true, or that would make you think, oh yeah, but you might get cancer. Oh yeah? Wait and you see all the facts of what's really going on. It's important to know these things. It's important that you have physical well-being instead of suffering from the plagues of our modern society. And there are many plagues. And I don't need to go into too much of that right now, such as cancer. 1 in 2 people will probably get cancer now. It used to be 1 in 100 years ago. Well, let's not get into all of these things. I'll be sharing in great depth about these things. And there will be things coming up on the screen that give you the exact websites or books and so on. I have lots of data coming up on the screen as I am sharing these things with you. Now in my own life I do workouts. I lift weights 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually. And that takes an hour and a half. Sometimes it can take 2 hours if I end up talking to people or there's more people on some of the equipment and I have to wait for it. And then the other 3 days of the week I do an aerobic. But this aerobic only takes 15 minutes to do, and it's been scientifically proven to be superior by far than doing a 10-kilometer run. I'll be sharing with you all about that information. They have tested athletes, including twins, and demonstrated that this is the case. I'll be giving you all the sources where you can go and get this information. The best sources where you can do your own research and do your own homework as I have, and get this information and know where to get the products for yourself. So in this section here, I'm going to soon, now I just want to share with you that I am very solid, and I will be demonstrating that in this body pose. My stomach is ribbed, and I am very strong in the stomach area. I'm not sharing these things to show off, or that's not in my heart. I just want to encourage you and show you what I've done in my own life to encourage you and to prove that these things actually work. So I'm really exceptional in the stomach area. I haven't seen men in their 20s that are very muscular able to do what I do in the stomach area, where I tend at Fitness World near where I live here. Now, that doesn't mean that there isn't men that can do that. I haven't seen any, that's all. And I lift exceptionally heavy weights for my age. And all I'm doing is taking natural products. I am not taking any pro-hormones or anything. I have discovered natural products. I'm not sharing everything on the video series on these things yet, but that I've tried a lot of natural products that don't work, but I have found one recently that does. That's not shared in this video series, but because it isn't on weightlifting, but I do discuss weight loss, and certainly more information will be shared as time goes on. So let's get into this body pose now that I'm going to do, and you'll just see a brief demonstration of my physical shape, that I'm slim and solid and muscular. And then after that, you have to guess at my chronological age as opposed to my biological age. I'll give you my age after this body pose demonstration. It'll come up on the screen and I'll tell you what my age is. So you take your guess. Thank you for listening. Here we go. So here I am, and as you can see, I'm solid. My stomach is ribbed. I'll give you an idea. Here we go. You can see I'm slim. Solid as a rock. Okay, so you got a good idea that I'm very youthful. So now you need to guess at my chronological age. I am 62 years old as of the towards the end of October of 2011. And today is April the 1st of 2012. So you're looking at a little over 5 months into my 62nd year. So this should give you all the encouragement you need to know that you also can cause a very powerful physical revolution in your life. So let's get into all the steps you need to take. The next section is very exciting and very interesting. For example, a top expert, medical expert and inventor predicts physical immortality by the year 2022. This is someone that often sees Bill Gates. That's just one example, and yet I'm sharing things in the next section that are even far more interesting and motivating than that. So I'll look forward to seeing you soon there. So let's get proactive here, eh? Let's do it. I can, you can. Get going. Cause this revolution. And it's not just in your physical body. I'm going to be sharing a lot more. Thank you.